Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, Dave Walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Wow. Well. You know, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Press 1 if you can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Okay. All right. Just want to make sure. Daniel Mitchell, Big G, Dow Big G Galloway, salute. Andrew Gray, Anwar Willis, G McCall, the Sensei, Stormy B-Man, Vince Fireborn, Rick Blackwell, No Smoke in the building, Jamal Robinson, Todd Swindle, Snacks B, Coach Amber in the building, CT Fat Boy, Eric Jordan in the building, salute. Chilltown Majors, Dr. Mark, Happy New Year, good brother. Son of Tank, True Boxing Night in the building. Eric Jordan early in that super chat. Lightweight, salute. What's going on? Snacks B, King the Bad Guy, Afro Rican G, salute. Main event Mark, my brother, what's good? Jamal Robinson. What is going on here? Having all kinds of weird shit happening this morning. Son of Tank, what's going on? Joseph Curtis, what's good? Main biker in the building. Y'all see the picture, right? You see the picture, right? Okay. All right. Okay. I wasn't even going to talk about this. Blue Blood spoke on this last night. I wasn't even going to talk about this. I was going to talk about something else. And I saw this and I'm like, what? Why? Now, Marco, what's good?
Poppin'.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy whatever it is you celebrate.
You know, now, family, I wasn't even going to talk about this. I was actually about to go to sleep. And then I saw Blue Blood's video and I'm like, what? Yo, listen. MJ Total Health and Wellness, what up? Listen, man. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all, maybe I'm missing something. Y'all cool with this? Y'all cool with that?
What are we talking about?
You can see the screen?
It's nothing on it, but you and me.
This.
Who's the dude next to Shakur?
Emmanuel Navarrate.
Okay. Oh, he's supposed to fight Shakur?
Well, Shakur called him out. According to Blue Blood, Shakur called him out. Now, Ratchet, what up? I just want to know, are y'all cool with this?
I mean,
I'm curious. Very curious. Are y'all cool with this? Let me know. Because we're going to talk about it. Y'all cool with this? Who's cool with this? I want to know who's cool with this. Because I'd like to have a conversation. Because as you can see, I'm not cool with it. No. Who's cool with this? Anybody? I know what's going to happen. An hour or two from now, I'm going to upload this video and I'm going to have 300 motherfuckers in my goddamn comment section talk about what's the problem. Navarrate's undefeated. He beat up Oscar Valdez worse than Shakur did. Blah, 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 blah.
Navarrate lost once. That does a draw.
Who's cool with this? I'm waiting. Coach Chris says, I'll watch it, but I prefer Shakur to fight legitimate champion 135. Everybody's going to watch it. I'll watch it. I'm just asking who's cool with it. I just want to know who's cool with it. Saying that you'll watch it is not saying you're cool with it. You're saying that you'd rather watch him fight a legitimate champion 135. That's all. So we'll all watch it, but I want to know who's cool with it. Who says, yo, this is the shit right here?
Well, he's the WBO champ, right, Navarrate?
Yeah, at 130.
Oh, so Shakur's going down.
No. He can't go down. What belt did he lose at the scales? He even bothered to make weight.
Right, he lost the 130 belt, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'll watch it because I like Navarrate. Yeah, but y'all really think Navarrate's gonna beat him?
I mean, it's hard to catch him.
Wait a minute. What belt did he dump at 130? Put it in the chat. What belt did he dump at 130? We said fuck it.
Was it the WBO? No.
No. What belt did he dump at 130? MP.
What the fuck?
Salute. What belt did he dump at 130? Do y'all remember what belt he dumped at 130? What belt did he dump at 130? Say, yo, I can't make this weight. Fuck it. Didn't even try. What belt did he dump? Thank you, True Boxing Night. But look it up, Marco, just to make sure. Oh, Stormy said 2 belts because he was unified.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, but the reason why I'm gonna put in the mother Skunter was unified. But the reason why I put emphasis on the WBC strap is because why? Right now, Shakur Foster is a WBC champion. And right now, the WBO champion is Emmanuel Navarrate. Question, y'all. Didn't we accuse him of ducking Shakur Foster? Didn't we already accuse him of that? We already accused him. It's like, yo, man, Shakur was right there. He was literally right there. You dumped the belt. Not dumped the belt. He just said, fuck the belt. I'm not even gonna bother making weight. And let it go. We was like, Shakur's right there. We fucks with Shakur. Shakur's a wrench on my channel. We was like, yo, the fight's right there. He saw no value in himself and no value with breaking bread with Shakur Foster. The man goes into 135, right? The man goes to 135, And according to Blue Blood, he's calling out Navarrate, who's at 130. He's calling out Navarrate at 130. Huh? What? Oshaki is the champion. He got a belt that you just lost at the scales, as does Navarrate. Navarrate, Oshaki. And what does he say? According to Blue Blood, what does he say? Let's get it on. Mexico versus Puerto Rico.
Whoa! What the it's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, frog when he courting, he did ride Crambo. Frog when he courting, he did ride Crambo. Frog when he courting, he did ride a sword and a revolver by his side. Crambo.
Go! You see what I'm talking about? You see that? You see that? And when I tell you, these niggas walking around wearing sombreros look weird to me, they behave weird to me. When I tell you that, okay. You see? Am I bugging? Paul Carrick, what up? And if I miss you in the chat, know that I love you. IBS, what up? The brothers UK, King Bonnie. Rod Neal, ES, I saw you. Salute, sis. Am I bugging? Am I overreacting? Am I overreacting? You say, fuck it, I can't make 130, and that's okay for him to do. But Devin Haney, here I go. Devin Haney stuck around 135, way past the time limit he was supposed to. Never missed weight. And was chasing all these niggas around. Y'all said nothing. Y'all said nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, I did say something. Devin's a fake Muslim. Devin's pillow-fisted. Devin ain't got no chin. Devin don't sell no seats. Bill be capping. All of that stuff. But I don't recall Devin missing weight. I don't recall any of this. Southern T, what up? Tay, what up? I don't recall any of that. Devin's been professional this whole time. He goes to 140, says, you know what, fuck 135. I changed my mind. Leaves 135, goes up to 140. Now everyone's singing a different tune. This nigga was unified, lost belts at the scale and said, fuck it. Y'all didn't even say anything. I didn't even harp on it. Where's my video? Somehow, oh, he's unprofessional. He lost belts on the scale. I didn't even say anything. I left them alone. I saw those Shaky Forcer thing. I didn't do one video. But now the nigga's at 135. He still wants to campaign a little bit for Devin. Niggas not even talking about unifying anything. Guess what? You legit are about to have 3 champions up there at 135. No. He wants to do Puerto Rico versus Mexico. But when I told y'all, I don't know. His dad's Puerto Rican. I don't know. I can't deny or confirm that. I know that this nigga's lied already, so I have a hard time believing what he says. But that's not the problem. It looks to me that he's trying to pimp an audience. And what does he say? According to Blue Blood, calls out Navarrate, who's in a weight class down south, a weight that he couldn't make anymore, and says, let's make it Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He was closer to Shakur Foster in those rankings. And ain't O'Shaquie undefeated? Wait a minute. Is O'Shaquie Foster undefeated? Just pull it up. Make sure I'm not bugging. Correct me. If I get something wrong, please. I'm not beyond correcting. I don't know everything. Is O'Shaquie Foster undefeated?
Don't know.
Well, let's look it up. O'Shaquie Foster has losses. He has 2 losses. Better. That's great. That's great. He has 2 losses. What's his record? DJ Zion Love, salute. Tony G, salute. 2 losses. How many losses does Navarrate have? He has a draw and what? A draw and 1 loss? He has a draw and a loss. Let's do the work, y'all. Y'all let me know. I'm asking y'all. He got 1 loss and a draw, right? Mm-hmm. But he got that good old Mexican fan base, does he not?
Word up.
He got that good old Mexican fan base, does he not? So is it safe to say that this nigga Shakur is chasing money? Can we say that now? Can we say that? Can we say that? Let's do Mexico versus Puerto Rico. I love those. I love those. I do.
What do you say to people who would say, well, nobody wants to fight
BFTB,
Shakur?
salute. Huh, what'd you say, Marco?
What do you say to those who would say, well, nobody wants to fight Shakur because of his style, so he has to go? What would you say to that? He has to go and do something else.
I'd say Frank Martin. I'd say Frank Martin. Pay the man. Pay the man.
What's up, BF?
I say Frank Martin, pay the man. And if you're gonna go down to 130 and dig somebody up, why are you digging up Navarrate?
I mean,
of all people,
let's be honest, right? Shakur, while a great defensive fighter, he's definitely not the most exciting guy to watch. He's just not. And it got worse his last fight. So.
Bro, the dude just sold the fight by saying Puerto Rico versus Mexico. And Mexicans, and there's still, I gotta believe, there's still Mexicans that are like, wait a minute, you from Jersey?
Yeah,
wait a minute. But when I said a part of him representing his dad, it's marketing, niggas get mad at me. It is. Look what he just said. And then you're going to try and do it at 130? What the fuck? Nigga, you lost your belts at 130. Are you going to try and make 130? Or are you going to drag him up? Now, if he drags him up and beats his ass like a drum, then what does that do for him? What does that do for Shakur? He beats Navarrate at a catch weight of 134. What does that do for him? What does it do? Shakur fans, what does it do for you? Tell me what it, because I'm hard on pause. I'm very analytical of Shakur. I'm bullying Shakur. What is this? I'm racist towards Shakur. What is this? Explain this, man. What is this? I said the truth. And according to Blue Blood, he just called out Emmanuel Navarrete, who fights at 130. Is that for the 130 belt? What is this? Is he going to 130? What is this? It's not for no belt. Is Shakur going to smoke screen and saying, hey, I'm putting my belt up? Because you know if you beat his ass, you ain't going to defend it. You take his WBO strap, you ain't gonna defend it. Because you know what happens if you go to 130 and defend it? That means you're gonna have to fight a Shockey Foster, whom we could say you ducked. We could say that. So you're not gonna defend it, but you're gonna pull this guy up, and he's gonna take the fight because it's a opportunity for him. But if he beats Emmanuel Navarrate, what does that do? Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. This is why this kid gets on my nerves. This is why. Eric Jordan in that super chat, much love. He says, so shitty cuz drops the belts in an in an email because he didn't make weight, but now wants to fight the man that he gave the email to. You can't make this shit up. Basically, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Man, you know what? Since we're on the topic of these dudes, man, I swear to God, there's things that I was trying to avoid, but I can't. So let me just email this to myself real quick. I wasn't trying to do this, but, you know, these cats make it impossible, man. They make it impossible. So who's cool with shitty cuz fighting Emmanuel Navarrate? Who's cool with that? Who's cool with it? I'm not. And I'll just explain why. If anyone can make sense of this, please let me know. I'd rather see him running back with De Los Santos. Because we learned nothing other than Shakur can beat you on the cards by outpointing you and staying away. He didn't even do it in a Floyd Mayweather way either, by the way.
No. That was not a Mayweather way.
Not at all. No. We know he can beat you like that, but if...
It was dreadful.
I understand what Coach Cal was saying. I understand. But that's still no reason to not go in there and try and alter what he does. By the way, Marco, you heard about Coach Cal?
No, what happened?
He had to answer a warrant.
For what?
He's locked up. I don't know.
He's locked up?
Yeah.
What did he do?
I don't know. I don't know what he did.
Is he definitely locked up, or is that just a rumor?
He's locked up. He had to go answer the warrant in Vegas, I believe. BFTB did a video on it. 78 did a video on it. I didn't know anything.
Well,
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I hope he's okay.
Yeah. Him I like. His fighter though isn't very nice to me. With Calvin's cool.
yeah, you know. Speaking of which, I'm gonna upload some slides and we're gonna talk about it.
By the way, I am going live on video later today with possibly the greatest heavyweight of the 90s who never got to show us what he could do. The president, Guy Bucci.
Guy Bucci. Is it going to be on video?
It is. He's doing a video with me today. Yep.
Oh, yeah, because when I spoke to him, he couldn't, due to his situation, he couldn't.
Right. Now he said he could do videos, so we're going to.
All right. Good, man. That's awesome.
He released I put up a video of him hitting the bag. Recent one. Dude still looks good at 50.
Yeah, he's jacked.
Him doing an exhibition, one of those guys, Lennox or Mike or something, would be dope.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think a lot of casuals remember him. That's the problem.
Yeah, but people who watch you, who watch me, for the most part, I feel like we know who he is.
Now, I had to upload these slides. So I take it that I take it no one's cool with Navarrate versus versus Shakur. Yo, am I bullying Shakur now? What's this? Am I right about this? Any Shakur fans out there? Am I bullying this kid now? Am I asking a legit question? Look, I ain't calling this kid out his name. Cadillac Red in the building. Marcus Walls. Yo, I'm not calling him out his name. I'm asking what the hell's going on with this? What is this? What is this, man? Let me switch gears for a second. Somebody sent me this on Twitter. All right, not me, this on Twitter. You know, this is someone sent me a screenshot of this on Twitter. Salute to Callie. Callie is the one that sent this. According to Michael Benson, the WBA have confirmed that Gervonta Davis, that's not his name anymore, is now the sole WBA lightweight world champion after Devin Haney vacated. Haney previously held the super, while Tank held the lesser recognized regular belt. But now there's just one, so Tank is. So this guy, Blacklist Bussa, at Barack Obussa, whatever. I don't know who this brother is. I don't know, but this is just his tweet. He says, email champion, and he has a new name, at Gervonta. Now, here's why I'm sharing this with y'all. This was yesterday, y'all. Let me move my banner for a second. Okay, it's not there, but this was yesterday. I need to take my oldest nieces and nephews out for drinks. And at Gervonta responds, nah, I have a better idea. Let me take her to the fight. I'll slut her out after.
See the way this dude talks?
What?
You see the way this dude talks? And why does he have a white one of these out? That's just
yeah,
weird.
I'm wondering, is that really him?
That's him. You saw what he wrote to me.
I'm saying on Twitter, don't you have to have like one of those verified things or something? I don't know.
Oh, right.
I'm asking. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Is that really him?
When he wrote to me was his verified Instagram account when he was talking.
Yeah, when he wrote to you was his verified Instagram. That was really him.
Yeah, what is this? That's a good point.
This is Twitter. I don't know, y'all. I'm asking.
And the hand is white.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Is that real? Can anybody confirm? Can y'all go to Twitter right now and find out?
Oh, somebody just said Twitter got rid of the check marks.
They got rid of them?
That's what somebody said. I don't know if that's true. BF says it's him.
I don't know. Michael Moody's asking, do Puerto Ricans accept Shakur? I know us black fans held him down. Now he's like, fuck us. Bro, I said that. But when I made that point, you know, niggas came from my head. I mean, more than one of these niggas came from. BF said that's 1,100% him. Now, that was just yesterday. Didn't this man just make his peace with God? Or does it take a while?
While he was cursing at me.
Remember when I said, right before you have to buy the check. Oh, okay. Yeah, Condo. Right before I said, okay, it's a good thing that he's making this transition. But I said the week before, he was really busy on Twitter. He was being real disrespectful and vulgar. Now, when a person's making when you make a decision and you go in a religious direction with your life, that's not something you get out of bed and say, I'm gonna do this. That's a long thought process. You're going through something. You're like, man, you know, this is happening, that's happening, this happening. I need to make a change. And you get some people in your ear and you make a change. And out of nowhere, he turns to Islam. And I said, that's a great thing. Then he's buying the block, and then the block is getting burnt up. And then, you know, I knew that he was trying to get out of Baltimore for training. And then I was like, all of this seemed coincidental to me. It seemed like he was building his case to go back to court and say, look, Judge, look what I did. I converted. I'm a changed man. I bought the block. It got burnt. I'm doing good things. Can I leave Baltimore to train now? It seemed like that. But I said, I hope he is I hope he's sincere with his change. I hope he is. And then July 1st, first day of the year, he's on Twitter with this. Really, man? Listen, man, you Devin Haney haters, y'all are getting disarmed. Al B, my brother, what up? Y'all have been disarmed. Tony G, salute. Y'all have been disarmed. Y'all gotta stop now. Talk boxing. Please. Please. And I just want to, touch on that. That's crazy. His daughter, how do you know that dude has a daughter? I'm sorry, his nieces or whatever. I'm sorry. He said drinks. Let me see. Okay, so I'm assuming there. Let me read that again. I need to take my oldest nieces and nephews out for drinks. Nah, I have a better idea. Let me take her out, take her to the fight, and I'll slut her out. Okay, so I'm assuming you taking them out for drinks, they're of age. Okay, because I was like, how do you know they're of age? I was about to go there, but okay, if you take them out for drinks,
Wait, why is he saying this? Oh, because that dude wrote that other thing about him?
Yeah, the dude wrote email champion.
Oh, that's
remember when Tank said, I don't want the WBA? And I said, man, what is he gonna do? Not take it? Hey, you're gonna take it, you're gonna like it. And the moral of the story is this email thing, everyone is eating their words with that. I'd never heard email champion until Devin Haney got a hold of the belt that Loma vacated. Devin Haney didn't want that belt. He wanted to fight Loma for that belt. And then enter the franchise status, the new one. There was a second one. And he ducked Devin. And instead of saying, yo, why are you ducking Devin? Why are you, taking these mythical belts instead of fighting Devin? Because Devin was in line. Instead of he did it, Willie Lowe in the building. Instead of doing that, he vacated it. Devin picks it up. And he goes on to fight Teofimo Lopez and loses that fucker anyway. See, that's God talking. So stop this shit. Stop all this shit. That phrase, email champion, that was made up specifically for Devin Haney. And now look. He done left the division. He never lost those belts. He won them, defended them twice. Everybody that has a belt at 135 is now an email champion, including Tank Davis. The difference is Devin never ducked those fools. He tried to fight all those fools. I'm sorry. He fought Loma. He fought Kambosos. Couldn't get a hold of Tank. And Shakur ducked him for money. Question. If it's not about money, right? Because 25% wasn't enough. 25%. George Kambosos' father told you, take 25%. Take it. You didn't do it, dude. You didn't do it. So I'm just curious, man. This Navarrate fight, is that a money grab? Is this motherfucker gonna make more money fighting Emmanuel Navarrate, who's at a weight down south of him? Is he gonna make more money there than he would have made with Devin Haney on pay-per-view for Undisputed? Somebody's got to go. Did he make more money fighting De Los Santos than he would have made 25% with Devin Haney? A shot at Undisputed, pay-per-view, somebody's got to go. You could have fought Frank Martin, but you didn't want to pay that man. Uh-oh. Do y'all see why I got a problem with this kid? Y'all, if y'all don't see it now, y'all are gone. Y'all are out there. Y'all are just in the somewhere out there. Yeah. This is my problem. Can anybody justify what this kid's doing? What is he doing? What is he trying to do? Is he chasing legacy by fighting Emmanuel Navarrate? Can somebody explain this to me? Marco, can you make sense of any of this?
It seems as if he's having trouble getting some fights because of his style, and it seems as if he wants to win a belt, and it seems as if he's probably going for something that's going to be a lot less risky for himself. But like you said, he did lose. He couldn't make the weight, so this might backfire on him. What if he drains himself? You know what I mean? Then he loses. Just saying. I don't really like. No disrespect to him. I don't know him, but his style bores the shit out of me. So.
No, it's not disrespectful. It is what it is.
It is what it is, right? He bores me. I mean, he's a great fighter. He's a great defensive fighter. He's a good fighter, very great fighter. But in terms of, he's not very exciting to watch. And his last fight, really, look, he could at his next performance. I don't know about against Navarrate, but boxing is, how it is, right? You're only as good as your last fight. So he comes back and he fights one of these main guys and beats him and looks good. The whole narrative changes. But for now, it's not the best narrative.
503 line. If you got a minute, just pull up. We can talk about it. I just put the link in the chat.
503.
503 line. If you got a minute, you can pull up and state your case. Tell me why I'm hating. I'm asking the question because I don't understand any of this. I don't understand. If you could make sense of this, enlighten me. I'd like to know. Why does he not? What is he doing? This is Shakur, right? This is supposed to be the new king of 135 because the original king left. And he said, take that. I don't, whatever. I just want to know. 503, my brother, you can pull up. Plead your case. I'm asking because I need someone to make sense of this. According to our brother Blue Blood, this guy just called out Emmanuel Navarrate. What is this? What is this? I wasn't even going to talk about this morning. When I saw this, I said, wait a minute. Come on, man. Y'all cool with this? Please. 503, come through, brother. Make it make sense. Help me out here because I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Oh, you on the road? Okay. It's all good. I can't make sense of this, bro. And see, you know what hate is? I notice in this era. When I talk to the cats that are significantly younger than me, my opinion is not hate. If I hate somebody, I'll let you know. Watch this. Y'all know I hate Tyson Fury. I hate that entire fucked up bloodline. And y'all know why. And it has everything to do with boxing and what he's done in the sport. And y'all know that. I back up why I say, and I hate everybody surrounding him. Fuck everybody. Car fire. I know what time it is. I never said I hate Shakur. Never said that. I just point out discrepancies that make me scratch my head and be like, yo, what is this? What is he doing? You know why? Because I hold these cats to a high standard. I'm the consumer. All right? I'm the consumer. And all I want him to do is what's right. Why is he trying to fight Emmanuel Navarrate? What is that? Is that right? Is that right? Help me out here. How does that help him? How does that help him? That doesn't make any sense, man. What is that? The man lost. Why is he trying to fight a 130-pounder when he lost those belts on the scale? And if he pulls him up to 135 and boxes his head in, what does that do? What does that do for him? There's a lot going on right there at 135. There's a Tank Davis fight. Has he called out Tank Davis yet? Has that happened? What's going on? Exactly, Village Brother. That's the same thing with Bud. I never hated Bud. Hate would be to say Shakur's trash. Have you ever heard me say he's trash in the ring? No. Have you ever heard me say Bud is trash in the ring? No. I just didn't like how they were moving. I said, yo, these are winnable fights. Get in there and do it. Bud finally sat down with Errol and they figured out what was happening and they fought and he beat Errol's ass. Simple. What's going on with AJ and Wilder? I still got dumbasses in my chat talking about AJ gave Wilder an offer and he's been ducking him for years. I still got idiots in my chat saying that. As if we wasn't here for the last fucking 7 years. And don't look now. Oh, that's tomorrow's show. I'll get on that tomorrow. But don't look now. They're going in another direction. I just read it.
Who?
Eddie Hearn.
What are they doing?
And AJ, same person. I just read it. So if Wilder's food now, go eat. You still don't want to do it as bad as he looked. According to y'all, according to everybody, as bad as Deontay looked, now's the time to go get him. Why you ain't gonna go get him? You know why? Like I said, fool's gold. Eddie ain't stupid. You know what? That Deontay is not gonna show up in the ring like that with us. Don't believe it. Let's go get a Hergovich or something. I knew it. I knew it. Joe Townsend in the building. John Pounds, what up? So am I bullying Shakur? No. These are valid questions. 135 is live right now. Devin's not there. Somebody had to clean it up. Didn't I say, Xavier, what up? Didn't I say if they fuck around and allow Lomachenko to become the next undisputed champ at 135, I'm blaming Tank and I'm blaming Shakur. And Shakur's not even calling out Tank. And Tank's right there. WBA champion right now. Why? Yo, I gave him the alley. Yo, Marco, you know how many times I played your video with Coach Callan, what he said? How many times I played that?
A lot.
A lot. How many views that shit got now? Like 80,000? 100?
I haven't checked.
Bro, I know he saw that video. I gave him the alley. I play it. I say, go to this video, start at the 50-second mark and just listen.
You gave it to who? To Shakur?
Man, I told everyone in my chat to share that shit. That shit should be all over Twitter by now.
Let's see. I'm going to check right now.
If I'm on Twitter and I don't have a Twitter account, I know they know about your video.
Trying to find it right now. 51.
That shit gotta have 100,000 views, man.
51K.
51K? Good enough. Yeah. Good enough.
Yeah, I'd like 100, but okay.
No, you can't tell me. Shakur fans, I threw the alley-oop. Peyton DeKemp, 90s. Off the fast break, I gave it to you. I know Shakur saw that. That was the time for him to take that video and say, look, Tank is ducking me. His coach is ducking me. Come on. Go get him. They're quiet. Quiet. This nigga's quiet on that. This other motherfucker turned him Muslim. But being disrespectful to people's nieces and shit on Twitter. But I'm hating. Am I hating? I'm just pointing out what happened. I'm pointing it out. Look. I said, look, man, I hope Tank is changing for the better. Good. As soon as I say that, the first day of the year, this is what I see. Huh? What? What's happening here? But when I say, yo, look, my fear is that this is a play. For him to get the fuck out of Baltimore. Look at what I'm doing, Judge. Look what I'm doing. And then I've converted to Islam. And then he puts out that tweet. That's why I asked y'all, is that really him? You see what I'm saying? And then Shakur. All that going on. Shakur should be the loudest motherfucker in the room. Tank is ducking him. And Loma, he could say Loma ducked him. And he'd say and then he pressed Kambosos at the fight where his father said, take 25%. So listen to this. 503, brother, listen. 503, listen, because this is true. Shakur could legitimately say all three of those guys ducked him or are ducking him. Shakur could say that. 503, listen to me. He could legitimately say that Loma ducked him, which is true, because he told him no. He said, I have Haney problems. No, Haney's at 140, so unless you go to 140, which he said he would not do, you ain't got no Haney problems. He pressed Kambosos after his last performance. He pressed him. And they said no. That's when George's dad said take 25%. And Tank, Coach Cal told Marco, hey, if he's not going to engage and let us do what we do, and then he talked about bad judging. That's three guys. See, 503, I just threw you to Allie. Now I'm throwing it to you, Allie. 503, I'm throwing it to you. Do a video. I just gave it to you. And this is not a lie, brother. This is truth. But I'm wondering, with all of that in the open, with all of that happening, how come Shakur is not the loudest person in the room now? And when he does decide to speak, he wants to fight a guy at 130 and say Puerto Rico versus Mexico. But when I got up here and said that kid don't see the value in the black audience, motherfuckers came for me. Is anything I'm saying make sense? Does any of this make sense to anybody, or am I overreacting? Hit me up. Because Oshaki Foster is a champion at 130. But he ain't Mexican. Am I off on any of this? Am I off? Tell me what spin I'm putting on this. I know there's haters watching me. Tell me what spin I'm putting on this. Go ahead, help me out here. I don't like Shakur. I don't like Tank. Bill's paying me. Once we get all the insults out the way that you can't prove, please name anything that I said. Tell me why I'm wrong. That's what I need. I'm racist. I don't like biracial people. Say it. Come on. Bring it. Bring it. There you go. They don't care what anyone says about Shakur. They're going to breastfeed him anyway. This nigga is reaching down to a weight division to fight an opponent. He's reaching down to fight an opponent at a weight division that he couldn't even make anymore. He let 2 belts go at the scale, man. I don't respect that. Devin Haney stuck around at 135 for like 9 years. He never missed weight. Look, man, it's a bad year already and starting out for y'all niggas, man. All that shit y'all talk about Devin. That man's been professional through and through. Never missed weight. Went to 140, felt great, and says, you know what? Forget me going back there. Forget me going back there. Hey, salute, champy. Your mom swallowed. I'm not your dad. Wrenches. Have at it. Oh, say something about Mexicans and he pops up. Yo, champy, I got a story about a Mexican chick. You want to hear it? You want to hear it? You want to hear it? I'm popular. Demon in the building. Hey, Marco, this guy, when this guy shows up in your chat, You've made it.
Who's
This guy has 1,000 accounts. And as soon as you say anything about Canelo or any other Mexican fighter, he shows up because he's insecure. I might have throat banged his mom. I think his mom was on Ghetto Gagas, the Latina version. You know, when they bang chicks' mouths until their nose bleeds, you know, that violent shit. Yeah. And I didn't participate. But he's looking for his dad because he shows up on all my channels and he gets my views up. And man, I skeeted so hard it came through her nose. She said, "Aye, aye." Explosion. But you don't get pregnant that way. That bitch jumped up, started dancing salsa.
You're wilding out right now.
Yeah, man. I mean, goddamn. The throat poke was insane. It was 1997.
Oh, was that long ago?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Before I got married, I was a wild boy. Yup. You goddamn right. I jumped up. Man, listen. I jumped up. I skeeted, jumped up. I said, Wakanda forever. Hit the side of my ear. The Black Panther shit came on, and I jumped out the window and shit. Yeah. Bust all down her throat, came through her nose, came out her eyes, because you know ears, nose, and throat is connected. I did her dirty shit. Hey, there the bitch go right here. Salute the champion's mom. Hey, you bitch. Salute the champion's mom in the building. See, Champy, listen. Listen, it was a long time ago, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I'm out here speaking up Navarrate. I'm speaking him up. I'm telling Shakur to leave him alone before he gets his ass kicked. I'm speaking her up. Come on, man.
You guys are wild.
Join the party. Wakanda forever. Skeet, skeet, skeet. All that jizz. Tell me how it is. Do you like it on your belly? Or do you take it on your chin? It's this big. It's this big. When I wear grays and I free ball it in the summer, when I wear my gray shorts, not gray shorts, my gray jogging pants, it's a fucking violation. I make a bitch crash her car when I cross the street. She'd be like, what the fuck? Boom! I'm blessed. Yep. Damn, Champy. Damn, you get my views up. You become the ass of the joke.
Who is this dude?
Your mom be in the chat trying to tell you to chill. I mean, god damn. What the fuck? All that jizz. But your mom's good at what she does, man. She's great at what she does. My God. Her asshole was so wrecked, it was falling out. It was a hemorrhoid. I said, oh, no, we don't go there.
Oh, dude.
But I drank a couple of Heinekens. I grabbed her by the back of the head, you know, and knocked her teeth out with my penis. I knocked her teeth out with my penis. And all you heard was, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, you good? And she said, why'd you stop? Whoa, 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 whoa. And in 2024, her bastard son is stalking me. God damn. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know when you go too deep on her throat and you, why you playing? Shut up. Inhale, bitch. You gotta look. Breathe through your nose. That's the trick. You gotta breathe through the nose.
What did she say when you asked her if she's good?
She said, "Why'd you stop?"
Oh shit!
You ever been banging the chick mouth so hard? She go like, "Oh, wait," and she spit out, and then she go back. Your mom be looking like a hungry bird when the mother fly back with the food, and she be like, a hungry bird. Fuck out of here. Anyway, boxing, please. God damn. I tell him to leave me alone, but he shows up and that's an extra view. Every view counts. Every view counts.
I mean, he's not here anymore, is he?
No. I think they bopped him upside his head a few hundred times. It's okay. Because he'll be back. He always comes back and gets my views up. I appreciate that shit.
He's British.
I really do. The throat poke. She's an expert.
Oh, man.
But you don't get pregnant off of oral sex. You know, she's one of those bitches that, you know, she was on Maury a few hundred times. Never found the dude. Champy got half siblings. Skeet. Well, anyway, can anybody, Navarrate, salute. Can anybody let me know? Am I being harsh on Shakur? Am I asking what the fuck is he doing? How about this? Navarrate fans, y'all like this fight? Is no one going to say, yo, why is he bullying the smaller guy? You know, like how y'all did Devin? He goes to 140. Now all of a sudden he's the bigger guy. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? This ain't the same thing. This is worse. Because Shakur couldn't make the goddamn 130 weight limit. Then goes to 135. And now he wants to fight Navarrate, who's 130 for real. Ultraman, I'm so sorry. My brother Ultraman in that super chat, much love. He said, hey, Drew and Marco, happy New Year to you both. And I'm glad to hear from Spence. Yeah, no doubt. And you're not wrong, bro. I appreciate that. And salute to Eric Jordan in that super chat. Much love. He said, AJ scary ass is still going to duck Wilder. Exactly. After he looked, quote unquote, bad. He looked so bad. You would think now's the time to get him. He ain't going to get him. More on that tomorrow. But salute to you, Ultraman. Salute to you, Eric Jordan. Beezy, what's good?
Yo, you gave me a headache from laughing. Whew. Yo, it is brick today.
Oh, yeah, it's very cold?
I
ain't been outside yet.
It was like 20-something this morning.
Man. Bro. Can anybody make sense of this? Anybody? Can anybody make sense of this? OG Mr. Moss. I can't make sense of this, y'all. Shakur is reaching back to look for an opponent in a division that he left. Okay. 503 Line says it was cool for Haney to fight a smaller man. Who was the smaller man? I know this is coming. Who was the smaller man? You talking about Regis? Last I checked, when they got on the scale, they weighed the same. I don't get it. Mark said it's 27 degrees in Utah. Oh, man. Fuck that.
Oh, shit. I mean, it's not that much. It's like 30 here. 31. We're right there.
503, who's the smaller man? Last I checked, Devin Haney fought everybody in his weight division. When did Devin Haney reach down to a lower weight class and bring him up? When did that happen? What's happening here? What's going on? What's happening? Who's the smaller guy that Devin fought? I'm confused. Who? Which guy? Every guy that Devin fought was at 135. I don't recall Devin reaching down to 130 and bring somebody up. Did that happen? Did I miss it? What's happening? What's going on here? What's happening? Your BF is going nuts in the chat, yo.
What's he saying?
He's busting off these names, man. I don't, yo, bro. I don't. Did I miss it? Somebody educate me. BF, did Devin reach down to 130 and pull somebody up? Did I miss that? Huh? Did I miss that? Look, PJH, what up? If I missed it, let me know. What happened?
She swallowed
it. Oh shit, Stormy. She swallowed it.
What are you gonna do with it? No matter, just don't bite
it. Don't matter, bitch. Take those dentures out.
She swallowed. It's the world's biggest dick. Oh man. What fights we got coming up? Anything fun?
I don't know. March 9th is up in the air.
What's March 9th supposed to be?
It was supposed to be AJ versus Deontay, but now Eddie Hearn is saying that fight is a bust now. So they're looking towards other people. That's what he's saying. Right. You know, so who knows?
Isn't the undisputed heavyweight supposed to be in February? They never even signed that, did they? Usyk and Fury?
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else in the chat knows? Is that a go? The undisputed heavyweight title?
Oh yeah, I don't know the date for that.
I thought it was February 17th. I thought was the date.
No, I don't know. I hope the building collapsed.
There's a problem, man. We got all these good fights. That one. We got Haney versus Tank. That should happen. We got better Bia versus Bivol. That should happen. What else am I missing? And none of it's happening. None of it.
I don't know. Scotty bit.
Rematch isn't happening. Spencer and Crawford. Like, well, I mean, I don't want to see that, but whatever. That's not even happening yet. What's taking everything so long?
I don't know. Saudi got to come in and save the day, I guess.
They should just start their own league. Fuck it. That'd be a way.
Hey, start our own league. Hey, I remember. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember that?
Oh shit.
Hey, how about that? Hey, racist much?
Nah, I never.
Hey, go start a Negro league or something. Hey, y'all forgot that?
Damn.
This is what they say about us. And when I say, hey man, Shakur's going to 130, instead of fighting a guy that we could legitimately say he ran from in Oshaki Foster, he goes to Navarrate and says, hey, Mexico versus Puerto Rico. That's what he says. According to Blue Blood, that's what he says. And then when I say that these niggas see no value in the black dollar or the black audience, I'm bullying fucking Shakur. Yeah, but his father was Puerto Rican. Yeah, but his mother's black. What the fuck are you telling me? And when I said it's a possibility that Bob Arum got wind of that and said, yo, hey, you might want to play to that audience. That's a possibility. I didn't say it was a fact. I said it was a possibility. I'm bullying Shakur. Look, take the training wheels off that kid. He had space and opportunity to get something done. He didn't do it. Could have fought Devin Haney, didn't do it. Could have fought Frank Martin, didn't do it. he can go to fight Shakur Foster, and he's choosing Navarrate. And why the fuck is he going to 130 anyway? But here it is. Again, 503. I'm throwing you the alley-oop now because this is facts. Coach Cal, Team Tank is ducking you. Loma ducked you. And when you stepped to Kambosos after this last fight, he ducked you. Those are facts. Do your videos today, good brother. Those are facts. Those are facts. The only person that wanted smoke with Shakur said no, and that was Devin Haney. That's also a fact. But Devin's at 140. Don't worry about that. Your man's at 135, and he's trying to fight a Mexican at 130. Your live stream today is going to be very interesting. If I'm a hater, your live stream today, justifying this Navarrate shit, is going to be very, very interesting. I'll be listening. If I'm on the road or whatever, I'll catch the replay, man. I just want to know what it is. I just want to know what time it is. Let me ask the chat. Am I wrong on this? Am I wrong on this at all? The brother said it's all right for Devin to fight a smaller guy. I don't recall Devin bringing anybody up from a lower weight class. I don't recall. Did that happen? Did I miss it? You're talking about, rehydration. That's the latest flex right now. Marco, that's the latest flex. Rehydration. Devin rehydrated like 80 pounds. Listen. You make weight. The weight limit is 140. He made the weight. What's the problem? They were both at 140. What's the problem? Guess what? Watch this. Marco, next time you talk to Zab, ask him what did Carlos the Grapist Baldomir rehydrate to when he fought Zab. You ever talk to him about that?
Yeah. It was a lot, right?
It was a lot.
Yeah.
I was there. I said, what the fuck? He looked like he was about 168, man. Yeah. When he took his shit off, I said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then when he hit Zab, I said, oh shit. He made 147, and then I found out he walks around at like 200 pounds. I don't know how he's able to cut the 147, but he made it. And when he got in the ring with Zab and he touched Zab, the whole fight changed. I said, damn. Exactly. Art Hostage in the building, moaning. What's good, man? How you feel?
Moaning.
Yeah, and I hope you'll keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm always in the chat, Art. I'll be there. Your Art Hostage got these gangsters nervous over there.
Where?
Art Hostage is blowing spots in the UK, man. They running up in his crib, snatching his computer, man. The law. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go subscribe to Art Hostage. Yo, exactly, BF. I think this motherfucker was like 175 when he fought Zab. Yeah. He was fucking big. He was big as fuck. I was like, I had good seats. I was looking like.
That makes sense. He didn't have much power or skill, but the size, I guess, was tough.
He was a big dude. I don't think even Zab anticipated how, but if you go back and look at that fight, I remember looking like, that motherfucker, he don't look like he's 147. And Zab was outboxing him or whatever, and Zab got up for that fight because that was a fight that was supposed to lead into the Floyd Mayweather fight.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it still did, but...
It did, but Floyd fought Carlos first.
Right.
And when he hit Zab, he knocked the shit out of him. I said, oh no, what's happening? I said, it's that size, man. This dude, what the fuck? But guess what? The day before, he made the weight. So what could we say? What could we say? Yep. Exactly, Art. Just keep fighting a good fight. Time reveals all truth. Yep. Now watch this. This is a fact.
Is it?
Canelo rehydrated up significantly on fight night. His 6-pack looked very different. The next day, that kid swolled up. He drank a lot of Gatorade and Pedialyte, wherever the fuck.
Oscar De La Hoya used to do that when he fought at 135. He'd be 155, 160 night of the fight.
And nobody could. This is the most I've ever seen. Look. This is what Devin. This is what I see with Devin. They're complaining about him rehydrating now, and before that, what were they doing? There was a clinch counter. They were counting his clinches. Can you believe this shit? But when now he's on snack. But then when we say, wait a minute, you know David Benavidez is over there too, right? You know Andre's over there too, right? You know Bud is over there too, right? And then they say, oh shit. Yeah. Please shut the fuck up. And by the way, when we spoke out on Snack and our concerns, y'all didn't even give a shit. I said, yo, this guy, only in America, second opportunity, got right back in the health and wellness industry.
Snack is just steroids? Is that another word for steroids?
No, Snack is a program. It's all those athletes going over there. It's a nutrition. It's a vitamin. And, you know, it's something that Victor Conti. Just Google Victor Conti. He's the head of Snack.
What's it supposed to do? Like keep you in shape? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's a product.
Oh, okay.
It's a product. But yeah, go to Netflix and put in. You remember the Balco situation?
No.
You don't? Oh, Google it. You got some homework today. Google Balco and Victor Conti. Victor Conti was the bass player of the group Tower of Power. Come to find out, that was him. And he got into health and wellness, and the Balco situation happened, and Shane Mosley got caught up in that, cream in the clear, all of that stuff.
I remember that when they were interviewing him, but I thought that was steroids.
That was Victor Conti. He was involved in that, and what I'm saying.
Okay.
Victor Conti, and now he did some time or whatever happened, and he got right back into the health and wellness industry. Snack is his product. And when I said, hey man, he's involved in boxing to a degree, y'all cool with that? Y'all cool with that? And all of a sudden he's blowing the whistle on all these fighters being on steroids, but with his reputation, y'all cool with that? I did a whole live stream about it. I did a video about it. Nobody cared. So if you don't care, stop. Shut up. Don't say anything. That's one of my least watched videos. And I'm cool with it. Just as long as I said something, fuck it. I did a review of the Netflix documentary on it. One of my least watched videos, because I'm not on here screaming and hollering and cursing out AJ and cursing out Loma and playing monkey videos, right? Y'all ain't care. So guess what? Stop. Don't say anything now. Because you turn around, there's a lot of athletes over there walking around the snack shirt. There's a fucking picture of Victor Conti sitting, and who's he sitting next to? Bud's over here, and Devin's over here. Oh well, shut the fuck up now. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. I'm gonna make y'all real mad. Wait a minute.
So want to count anything with Devin, they counted the knots he left upside Regis's head. He sure did. Dropped him, knotted him up. Did he drop him? No, he just dropped him once.
Stormy, he said since they wanted to count anything with Devin, did they count the knots left upside Regis' head? Oh, y'all gonna get mad now. Oh, Drew's on steroids. See, I told you. Drew's you know who sent me this? You want to get mad? You know who sent me this? Bill.
Proglycosin?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. Tell them to Google it.
Proglycosin. I'm looking at it.
Come on. Let me flex for y'all.
It's a protein carbohydrate designed to accelerate post-exercise glycogen synthesis. I don't really know what that means.
Here you go. Bill sent me this. Bill sent me this. Y'all mad now?
And it's legal, right?
Of course.
Okay, well,
Legal.
fuck it.
But Victor Conte went to jail, and Cream in the Clear and Balco. Yeah, this is America, land of second opportunities. Right? Right? This is the land where Sergei Kovalev, a Russian immigrant, can come over here and kick the shit out of a bitch's dog, beat up Becky, give her nerve damage, gets a DUI, and I can't find one fucking mugshot of that guy. Strange, right? Right? But Devin, though, right? Man, fuck y'all. Real talk. Real talk. And Shakur wants to fight Navarrate, and who's at 130, and says Puerto Rico versus Mexico. And then you wonder why I got trust issues with this kid? Let me ask the chat. Did I lie on this kid at all? At all? Did I lie on this kid at all? Or did I ask y'all questions? Does anything about Shakur wanting Navarrete, does any part of that make sense? I'm asking you. Let me do a poll. Please, champion, I'm doing a poll right now, okay? Tell your mom it's a poll, but not my poll. Please, take my poll. Shakur versus Navarrate. How do you get the E with the accent mark on the keyboard? I don't know.
I don't know how to do that either.
Does Shakur versus Navarrete make sense? There you go. Oh, link. Okay. He wants a link.
Who?
My brother 503. There you go, brother. Oh. Epstein is the third rail. Tony, gangsters, cartels are one thing. Government agencies, too hot to handle, even for me. Yeah, that Epstein thing, that shit is deep. That shit is deep, man. Ooh, when that list comes out, holy shit, if it ever comes out. Ooh. That list, boy. There you go. 503, what's good brother?
Yo, can you hear me, bro?
Loud and clear, good brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. You salute to the chat, man. Salute to you, Marco. Salute to the OG group, man. You're a little bit misinformed, OG.
Help me out here. Help me out.
So the tweet that Shakur said was he didn't say nothing about Puerto Rico versus Mexico. That's a narrative that you pushing, but he did not say that. He said,
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
That's Blue Blood. I made it very clear. That's what Blue Blood said in this video last night. And so my information was coming from Blue Blood.
Okay.
Okay. So
But I'll put the actual tweet in the group chat for you so you can see what he said.
All right, cool.
So basically what Shakur's trying to do, he's trying to get Navarrete to fight for the vacant WBO belt, and he got the WBC belt. That's what he's trying to do at 135. He's not trying to go back down to 130 or anything like that. He's trying to unify the division because he just did an interview with your New York brothers, Ak and Barack, on the Zone.
Those ain't my brothers.
Okay. Well, he did an interview with the homies from New York, Ak and Barack, and he said that he trying to, not take the easy route and get all the belts individually. You know what I'm saying? Something that Devin Haney didn't do. And what I was trying to tell you was that y'all was pushing for Devin Haney fighting a smaller guy and Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was pushing for that fight. And last time I checked, Gary Russell was 2 weight classes down. But nobody had a problem with Dale fighting Gary, even though the fight didn't come to fruition. Y'all was cool with that. You was a big advocate for that on your channel. It was on a bunch of the OGs channel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was cool with that. But here you are today, you blasting Shakur for trying to fight Navarrate, who's at 130 and who's big enough to fight at 135.
He is?
Come on, OG, don't do that.
I'm asking.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
He is? Okay.
He bigger than Gary Russell, and you know that.
Okay, well, all right, now watch this. When the Gary Russell shit, I don't even want to. I hate to revisit that because that was when in Rest in Power to Batman, because Batman was a regular on everyone's show. Salute to the brother. He lost his life, but that was a little bit after COVID, right?
R.I.P. Batman for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That was a little bit after COVID, right? And boxing was pretty much dead. And I forget who initiated that beef between the Haneys and the Russells. How did that start? 503, you remember?
I don't want to be too detailed on it, but I do think that Batman was trying to advocate for his family. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to push for Gary and Dale to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Dale was getting a lot of push at the time from the brothers and shit, and from his family. And I guess Batman didn't want to test that shit. And he got Gary involved, and it went from now.
So Team Russell called out Team Haney.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how that happened. And the fight never happened, but that's how that happened. Gary said his name. Gary also said that he slapped the shit out of Bud and Bud ain't do nothing. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. And Gary ain't the one to run from a fight. I mean, the fight never happened, but the difference here is that had nothing to do with a belt. That was more of a grudge match. This is something that Shakur doesn't need to do. When he has all of that work at 135, why bring up Navarrate from a weight class that you couldn't make anymore? Why would you do that? And why not bring up a Shocky Foster?
OG, let me chime in real quick.
Go ahead.
You steady saying why bring up Navarrate? First of all, look at the landscape of 135, right? Tank Davis just got the email belt, right? For the WBA, right? You just said that earlier. I've been listening to you. Right.
So did. Yep.
So let's go back to the top rank side. George Kambosos and Lomachenko fighting for the IBF. Right? Okay, so you have the WBO belt that's vacant. Navarrate is the WBO champion at 130. He can go to 135 and fight for that belt. So what Shakur is trying to do, he's trying to get a big fight at 135, just like what Devin Haney was doing, bro. When he was at 135, he's trying to get the fights. But y'all praise Devin and y'all crucify Shakur.
When did Devin go anywhere in a lower weight class and try and grab a belt? When did that happen?
He's not trying to grab a belt at a lower weight class, OG. He's trying to get the vacant WBO belt that Dale just vacated at 35.
Wait, hold on. So
bro,
he's trying to get a guy from a lower weight class to fight for a vacant title.
He's trying to get the WBO 130 champion to come up to 35 and fight for that belt and unify the division at 35. That's what he's trying to do. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with it. Lomachenko he's ranked number 1 in the WBO. He's fighting for the IBF and George Kambosos.
Right.
There's a guy named Dennis Berenchik, who I'm not familiar with, and number 3 is Isak Cruz. I'm good with either one of those. Why not fight a guy at 135 for the vacant WBO strap? Why are you going down to 130?
Man, you already know Isaac Cruz, Doug Shakur Stevenson, man.
Wait, hold on. So what? Guess what? Did you hear what I said earlier before you clicked the link?
Guess what? I've been listening to you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, look, Tank ducked Shakur. That's a fact.
Okay.
Cambosis ducked Shakur. That's a fact.
Yep.
And Loma told Shakur no. That's a fact. Shakur should be running shit. What he shouldn't be doing is going down to 130 to fight a guy for a vacant title. Go fight someone that's at 135, bro. That's all I'm saying. This doesn't make sense.
OG, is nobody able to see? This is what every move that this kid makes, y'all crucify him for it.
Bro, that's not true. Bro.
Yes, it is.
It's not true,
listen,
bro.
man. Like I told BF last year. Ever since Shakur called out Devin Haney and that shit went left, a lot of the brothers have been crucifying Shakur Stevenson since then. And it continues to go on. He's not going to fight Tank. You just said that yourself. You just said that Tank ain't going to fight him. Lomachenko and George Kambosos is going to fight for the IBF. The only belt available is the WBO. That belt is vacant. We don't know who's going to fight for that belt. So Shakur is trying to get the champion at the lower weight class of below him to come up and unify the division. That's still a good fight.
You hear what you just said? The lower weight class. But Devin's a weight bully. Devin fought everybody in his weight class. And that's a problem. He done went up to 140 and beat a guy that everyone didn't want a part of. And that's still a problem. Here Shakur is trying to pull a guy up from a lower weight class. And y'all don't see a problem? I just sounded off two names.
Listen,
hold on. Stop acting like that. There's not people at 135 in the WBO rankings. They are. I just named two of them. And Isak Cruz is Mexican. Mexico versus Puerto Rico right there.
You steady saying Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Who said that? Shakur didn't say it, bro.
I'm going off of what Blue Blood said, good brother.
Okay.
Those are my words. That's what he said.
Okay. Salute to Blue Blood, man. But Shakur didn't say that.
Okay,
you know
I didn't read the tweet.
Okay.
I'm just going up. I wasn't even going to do this live like this. I'm going off of what Blue Blood said. All right, that's what he said. So my thing is this: if it is a Mexico versus Puerto Rico thing, Isak Cruz is right there. And guess what? I think he beats Isak. He beats him. Shakur got the tools. He could beat. Look. He could beat anybody at 135. But I have a problem with him going down to 130 and pick up, because you know what? He's not going to get credit for that. Does that make sense? They're going to say, if he boxes Navarrate's head in, they're going to say, hey, man, he was a smaller guy. So he's like shooting himself in the foot. Y'all don't want that? I would give him, I don't even know who this dude is, Dennis Berenchik. Look, I'm just going to say Shakur beats him, and I think he beats Isak Cruz. That's number 3 in the WBO. You can do that. Why bring up Navarrate?
I swear for God, if he fight Dennis Brownikoff, BLTB is going to be calling this dude Dennis Raymond Noodlekoff, man. He gonna be clowning. He gonna be clowning him, dog. And you know he is, OG. You gonna
so what? So what?
Bro.
So what?
Yeah,
it's better than Navarrate, though, bro. Come on.
Navarrate is the name. Navarrate is the name.
He's also 130.
Okay, look. Okay, so look. You saying it's a problem for him to fight Navarrate, but you cool with him fighting O'Shaquie. But they both at 130.
Well, I'm asking why not O'Shaquie?
Why not Navarrate? Why not Navarrate?
No, I'm saying if you're gonna go to 130, why Navarrate and not O'Shaquie? When
everyone's saying he's not going to 130, OG. He's trying to get somebody at 35. O'Shaquie is the WBC champion at 130. Shaq would have to come up to 35 to fight Shakur. Navarrate would have to come up to 35 and fight Shakur.
What belt did he lose at the scales? Wasn't it the WBC and the WBO?
Yes, he lost the WBC and the WBO. Okay. He's trying to get his old belt back, but he's trying to use Navarrate to get it back because the belt is vacant.
He's trying to get his old belt back at 130.
He's trying to get He's trying to get the WBO belt back at 135. He's
trying to get it back at 135.
Yes.
How? Which belt did he lose? He lost the 130 belt on the scales at 135.
Right, but he's at 30. He's the champion. Come on, OG, you playing mind games, man. You know what I'm saying.
I'm not. I want to be clear with this.
He
lost the 130 belt on the scale. So now he's trying to get the 35 belt by fighting a guy.
Who is the WBO champion at 130? Just like y'all used to say, oh, well, Bud Crawford, he was undisputed at 140. He can go up and activate his mandatory at the next weight class and fight, blah, 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 blah. Same thing with Navarrate. He can go up to the weight class and fight for the vacant belt. Shakur is trying to get him to do that.
When did Navarrate say, I want to come to 135 and fight Shakur? When did he say that?
He never said that. Shakur is trying to initiate the fight.
All right, so you're cool with him bringing a guy up 5 pounds. And by the way, when Shakur rehydrates at 135, what weight is he?
I'm not playing them games, but I don't give a damn long as he make the weight. Just like I never made no big deal about Devin Haney. When Devin Haney rehydrated to 160 and 180 or whatever the fuck it was, long as you make the weight, I'm cool with it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type guy. I'm not into the excuse making, OG. You know how I get down. I'm not. All I want to see is the fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into excuse making.
Why fight Navarrate when you can fight Isak Cruz?
Isak Cruz don't want to fight him, OG. Isak Cruz don't want
to fight him. Tank don't want to fight him. Kambosos don't want to fight him. Tank
so
should be ready to
but y'all want to crucify the man for trying to get a fight.
Where's his tweets?
Every time before Stevenson try to get a fight, y'all crucify the man. It don't matter who he fight, bro.
Let me ask you a question, good brother. Now that Tank has a WBA title, why are we not talking about Tank versus Shakur unification fight, WBC versus the WBA? Why are we not talking about that? The unification fight. Why isn't Shakur pushing for that fight right there? Because I'm gonna tell you what can happen. He can call out Tank.
Hey, OG, I'm gonna jump back in the chat. I gotta bust this move, man. I just wanted to come on and talk some shit.
All right, good brother. Okay. What I'm saying is, and salute to my brother 503 line. What I'm saying is, why aren't we talking about Tank? He's talking because we haven't heard from him in a couple of weeks, and now that he's talking about fighting a guy at 130. Why is he not talking about Tank, who's officially made the WBA champion as of this morning? Matter of fact, me and Stormy was on my live Sunday, and I looked at BoxRec. I said, "Oh shit, they have Tank as the WBA champion." Oh, good. So Shakur should be on Tank's bumper for the unification. They should be waiting for the winner of Kambosos versus Loma, and whoever beats him, they could fight for the vacant WBO. You got your undisputed champion. But this kid wants to call out a guy at 130 to bring him up to 135. Now, and stop acting like you ain't got a bunch of fighters at 130 at 135 under the WBO right now. And Isak Cruz is one of them. You can't listen. You could pack the house with Mexican fans with Isak Cruz or Navarrate. Pick your choice. It's the same thing. I think he's playing it safe with Navarrate. He's playing it safe. Don't do that. Don't do that. And that's what I got on it. Marco, let them know how they can find you, brother.
Marco Boxing, Marco 3_boxing on all platforms.
And you got the interview with
the president. It's at 1 p.m., 2 hours.
Excellent, good brother, man. Thank you for joining me this morning.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't agree with it. But we're gonna see what happens. And the difference to me is, I don't like this kid. Look, if he beats up Navarrate, he's not going to get credit for it, man. He's not.
Yeah, true.
He's not going to get credit for it. He's beating up the smaller guy. This doesn't make sense. He's not going to get credit for it. And we're going to be back at square one. If he beats Navarrate's ass, he's not going to get credit for it. He's worried about what BFTB is going to call Dennis Berncheck. If he beats him Navarrate, BFTB's live that Monday is going to be classic material. I'm telling you. I don't like this fight. I'm actually protecting Shakur from himself. Don't do that. Go fight Isak Cruz or Dennis Berinchek for the vacant WBO. It's simple. Don't pull up Navarrate. Don't do that. Don't do that. But salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. The General's on. And he'll be discussing Tank and the WBA in emails. Let's head over there right now. For those of you that don't know, there'll be no boxing talk on Fridays. From now on, we'll be over at Bear Cave, nerding out. Bear Cave Entertainment every Friday morning, 9:30. All right? So salute to y'all. Let's head over to the General. Peace to the nations and gods of the earth. And I'll be back tomorrow. Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.